What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for The Night We Met by Lord Huron. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what other songs by Lord Huron that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you need to know to play The Night We Met on guitar is that in order to get rid of some bar chords and keep this as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 2nd fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll have a link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing you need to know to play The Night We Met on guitar is the 5 chords we need to play this song. The first one is G, the next one is E minor, the next one is C, and the next one is D, and the last one is going to be this other E minor shape that we're going to call E minor H, and that just is going to kind of stand for E minor high. It's the higher of the 2 E minors that we're going to be playing. Now this is going to be really similar to an E minor bar chord. It's not going to be barred, don't worry, but it's going to be the same kind of shape you would use if you were playing an E minor bar chord, so you can kind of use that as your guidelines. What we're going to have is we're going to be up here on 7th fret on the A string relative to the capo, so it's actually your true 9th fret, but we're 7th relative to the capo. So 7th fret A, 9th on the D and G, and then 8th on the B. And that's it, guys. That's it right there. So no barring. It'll sound like that. It's an E minor chord. It's a regular bar chord, E minor. Basically, we're just playing it a little bit more open without barring. And I'll have chord charts for all of these in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. The next thing you need to know to play The Night We Met is the structure of this song. We're going to start with a chorus, then we're going to go to verse, then chorus again, then verse again, and then we're going to finish the song up with a chorus. And guys, the last thing that you need to know to play The Night We Met is the picking pattern that we're going to use for each individual chord. Now pay really close attention to this. Make sure you pretty well have this down before we move on, because I'm not going to show these picking patterns again through the whole rest of the video, because they're not super complicated, but they take up a lot of room on the screen and stuff, and I kind of want to keep that open for the chords. So just get those down right away now and get those picking patterns just locked in, and that way we won't have any trouble with them later. You can just cruise right along once we get those chords. So we're going to start with that high E minor chord, the one I was just telling you about. Our picking pattern for that one is going to go A, D, G, B, G, D. Then we're going to go to E minor low, so regular E minor. That one is going to be E, D, G, B, G, D. Then we're going to go to D. For D, that's just going to be a transition chord, so it's going to be D, G, B. Then we're going to go to C. For C, we're going to have A, D, G, high E, B, G. Then we're going to go to G, and that's going to be E, D, G, B, G, D. And lastly, we're going to have another G chord, same G chord that we're already using, but there's going to be a place where it's just used as a transition chord, so we're going to shorten our picking progression a little bit. So where that is, it's going to have a little star next to it, so it'll be G with a star next to it, and you'll be able to tell what that is. But that one is just going to be E, D, G, anytime that's used as a transition chord. And guys, actually, usually for a song like this, I would say to finger pick it. I'm a big proponent of finger picking songs like this because I think it's easier and I think it sounds better usually. But in this song, I actually think that they use a pick. It sounds like they're using a pick and it looks like they're using a pick when they play it live. So I'm going to recommend using a pick. You don't have to, it's absolutely up to you, but I'm going to use it because I think it sounds more accurate to the song. So with all that said, guys, let's finally dive into chorus. We start this song with a chorus, so that's where we're going to start. So we're going to have, for a chord progression, that high E minor, we're going to start there, and then we're going to go to D, and then we're going to go to G, and that's going to be a full G, and we're going to play it twice. That's not our transition G, that's the full G picking pattern. From there, after we play that G twice, we're going to go to our regular E minor, and then we're going to go to G transition chord, so that's the one with the star next to it, that's the short one, and then we're going to go to C, and we're going to play C twice. And that's going to be your chorus, guys. We're just going to repeat that, kind of alternate between those two kind of top and bottom chord progressions, and we're just going to go back and forth between those throughout the whole entire chorus. And like I said, guys, if you need to rewind and check out those picking patterns, that's going to be the tricky part, is remembering all of that. It's not too bad, but again, I don't really have a place to put them all over the screen and stuff because there's so many. So be sure you get those picking patterns for each chord down really well before you try to tackle all of this, or even just start really slow or take a screenshot of that or something like that so you can look back and see what those picking patterns are as you're moving through this. So all that said, guys, I'm going to play through that once really slow so you can really see what I'm doing, and I'm going to play through it a couple times full speed so you can match it up with the speed of the song. Slowly should look something like this. And guys, that chorus chord progression with all those picking patterns about full speed should look about like this. And guys, from there, the only other thing we need to note for The Night We Met is the verse. For the verses, we're just going to have that second half of the chorus chord progression repeated over and over and over again. So what that is that low E minor, the regular E minor, the G transition chord, and the C twice. And that's it, guys. That is just going to repeat through the verse. So like I said, we're going to go chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. And that's going to be played through the verses. When you get back to that chorus, you start alternating between those two again. That's it, guys. That's all you need to know for this song. So once again, I'm going to play through that verse chord progression pretty slowly, just so you can see what it looks like. And I'll play through it a couple times full speed so you can match it up with the song. Slowly should look about like this. And closer to full speed, your verses should look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play The Night We Met on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helps you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 550 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see a short daily preview of what song I'm teaching before I actually teach it, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. Oh, guys, this song is beautiful. I'm like a sucker for like a really deeply sad song like this. I know that's kind of weird. A lot of people might not be into that, but I love really sad songs like this. And I actually didn't know that this was from 13 Reasons Why until like pretty much last night, actually. I've been listening to this song for like, I had heard it a long time ago, and then I had kind of like forgotten about it, and then I found it again like maybe a month ago, and then I've been listening to it like non-stop since, and I just have been loving it and just playing on it, jamming on it, and stuff like that, trying to find a beginner way to play this song, because the band actually, when they play it live, uses almost all bar chords, or I think actually all bar chords. So this is much more beginner friendly way to play this. But anyways, I just realized and found out last night that this is a song from 13 Reasons Why, which is really cool. I've seen both seasons of the show, and I guess I just kind of forgot because it's been a while since I've seen them. I forgot that it was in there. But anyways, guys, all that said, this is a beautiful song. I really like this band as well, Lord Huron. I'm trying to like listen to some more of their stuff and get some more of their vibes. So if you have any song suggestions for me from them, let me know, even just to check out whether you want a guitar lesson on it or not. But I really like the sound of them. I like that just, I don't know, cool, sad, indie, like acoustic-y kind of sound. I really like it. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a lot of fun playing this beautiful, sad song, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon.